Hello, users. Welcome back. We are here once again with You Chose This, Death Stranding Director's Cut. This is going to be an interesting episode. I plan for us to finish today during today's stream. It seems like that is possible. However, I also have all the signs of an early oncoming migraine. So we're going to go until either we beat the game or I physically can't. So we'll see what happens. I hope everyone is having a great Saturday. Other than that, I've been having a good one. Why did I have this frame built to experience pain? I don't know, but it is what it is. So, let's get in here. I'm launching the game. Eventually. Maybe. Up a game store. Hello. Well. There we are. Ooh. Oh, timer starting. Technically, that's correct. If we do near the end within about 2 hours, even if the timer is over, I will continue. Again, assuming I have not exploded physically. BB? Hey, buddy. All right. Any more silly emails? Hey, where Blake? No. Get the fuck out of here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All.
What is in our gear? All of that's in our gear? That can't be right. Oh, right. We died. Sort of. Right. So we need some grenades. We need another blood bag. We need the all-terrain skeleton. Couldn't I make level 2? Not. Alright. Hey, Runa. Why am I not hearing that? Why did I not hear that? Is it turned off? I saw it. You all heard that, right? Thank you so much, Runa. I hope you had a great time. I own most of the House of Da Vinci games. I've not played them. I'll give Runa a shout out. If you're not following Runak, you should be. He is a really cool bat boy, fellow fan of mystery and investigative games, an all-around cool person. Sorry, folks. Hello, my name is Silverstreak, or Silver. I'm a game testing program become sentient, a variety streamer, and VTuber. I'm also the newest member of the Calamity Crew group. I tend to focus on series of games, or games with a similar theme, collab series, or charity events. I am a little low energy because I have a migraine that is setting up to appear, and I can feel it sapping my strength. However, I'm excited because we are going to finish Death Stranding today, or I'm going to die. One of those two options. If you need to get up, grab a snack, take a walk, pet your pets, hug your loved ones, hug your pets, pet your loved ones, or anything in between, please feel free to do so. I'm just getting set up for us to go out on our next mission, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. We can just do this one. Oh, I'm gonna have to leave all my goddamn gear. I'm an idiot. What's on the ground? All-terrain skeleton? Nope, that should be equipped. Everything else is fine. Alright, that's fine. Hey, Finbar, how you doing? Am I winning? Well, we're pretty close to the end of the game, apparently, so yes? Now comes the question.
All right, Sam. Take
Can
care of
I
her.
use the zip line?
And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingen's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Order assigned.
Can I use the zip line? Yeah! Alright, this will be an easy mission. I'm having a good time with it, Finbar. It is, as much as I like Kojima's games, it is the most nonsense that he's made so far that I've played. I'm sure 2 is even more nonsense, but... Stop. Thank you. Man, I'm glad I built all the zip lines.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome to Sanford Bridges.
Oh yeah, zip lines. It depends on what you're needing to do, but if you're needing to do like a single delivery with not a ton of materials, zip lines are incredible.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Yeah.
Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Thermal pad. And a scrotum. Guess that's why he's called Hartman. He lives on a scrotum?
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver.
Okay.
Good work. Keep on keeping on.
Until resuscitation. What? What? Oh, is he dead? And he defibrillates himself back awake. Oh.
Hartman.
Administering shock. Stand
Hey, I was right. Man, you look way different than your digital projection.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please, lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
it stops beating?
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest 3 minutes at a time and search for them day after day after day.
Oh, so you could say goodbye?
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation.
Oh, right. He probably just doesn't know that Sam doesn't like being touched.
A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition.
Why is she naked?
It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable
Let me repeat.
corpse.
Why is she naked?
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions. I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally, the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
We still haven't connected that he just hugged us at the end.
Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You
The
think
game
Higgs
theory?
is pulling his strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Again, why is she naked? I'm probably missing one. Little tiny legs.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of
This is likely
music,
Kojima's favorite
television
movies.
shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
Not breaking the fourth wall.
I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the two void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others, I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a Prepperone station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction.
If we aren't finishing today, folks.
Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important
And he's
job
gone.
of researching the deaths.
This is why he has the cushion floor.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
I also love that we have the otter helmet on there. Aww. Good on you, Sam. What? Okay.
Sam, you heard it. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal. Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar.
Hi,
Step is to put a
Lucy.
shelter with our scientists on the chiral
How are you
network.
doing?
Now, we don't know the first thing about Amelie's status or what Higgs is up to. Well, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edgenot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
Nope.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
That wasn't 21 minutes, but that's fine.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb.
Why?
Bridges' paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it.
Why?
Apparently the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open.
Was this
Now, hopefully
paleontologist
I don't need
named
to tell you
Higgs?
to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives. But in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what.
Okay.
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains. Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but any...
All right.
Order assigned.
No luck, Command Finbar. I'll make one eventually. But thank you. Feel free to hang out. I hope you have a good day.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, so, Hartley told you all about the wreck. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died.
Hold on. Uh-oh.
saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death, extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab? Their designs were all
There's a truck here. Okay.
based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real recording.
I don't think a truck's gonna be able to make it up very far, though. Man, the all-terrain skeleton is amazing. Hello, do you have anything for me? Wowie! Hey! Who's that? How you doing? Oh, there's fucking avalanches? Oh my god. How's the game going? Well, we're nearing the end. Not quite as close as I thought we were, but we're getting there. And we're in a race against time because I have a migraine coming on. Or at least all the symptoms. So I've only ever had about 5 migraines in my life. One of them, which was this week, which is concerning. But the way that I can tell when a migraine is going to happen is usually when I start getting spots in my vision, and then I start feeling like, how would I describe it? Not nauseous, but almost like the feeling you feel after you've been stomach sick. Alright, we gotta use a little painter spray here. Alright, where are we going? Whoop, 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 whoop. Damn, stop running. Okay. No worries, Flowey. I'll be fine, I think. We'll find out. But the fact that I'm having 2 in 1 week after only having 5 ever is concerning. It'll probably be fine. Sweet Christ, okay. Alright, the heat pad is on. Good. I should have been building, what are they called? Zip lines. That's a straight drop. Damn, slow down, please. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. Oh man, that spiral climbing rope is fantastic. There's 5 of them. Come on. Go. Let's go. Oh, thank God.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of day stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we caught it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work.
Nice.
I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you. Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Alright, we got a bunch of stuff we need to make, but the first thing is a repair.
the UCA, with access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I can prove once for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years?
Wow.
Evidence of an ancient death stranding. Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes cause frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of Chiralium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That
So
would
Death
seem
Stranding
to
is the cause of
indicate
every
the Big
extinction
Five
event.
and
Sure.
all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In
I'm
expanding the
Mitty.
chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn. Good work. New order available.
Oh god, Peter Englert, I don't want to make another pizza delivery.
Thank you for your...
Okay, we need a new gun. Maybe an armor plate. Definitely need a new PCC. Gun, armor plate, PC. Okay. Peter, what do you want? From Mountain Knot City. Maybe. We'll think about it.
Deploying.
New gun. New PCC. We need to recycle some chiral. We can do that. Got a spare. You. Cycle. Okay. Those. Those.
Thank you for
All
your
right.
contribution.
I don't like that.
Thank you, Sam.
We can probably make one here.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Stand clear. Vehicle ready.
All right. Go build some zip lines.
Easy.
Hi, Fia. I'm okay, Fia. I have a migraine that is apparently going to start at any moment, but it has been held off so far. I'm hopeful that remains true.
Let's get this shit on the road.
Whoop, whoop. There we go.
Okay.
Bring that
Construction complete.
vehicle back. Whoop, whoop. All right.
Let's do this.
Let's go grab 2 more PCCs, recycle these boots.
Construction complete.
Damn it.
Okay, well, we're gonna leave this truck. Truck, you die now. Yeah, Teddy, we're carrying a bomb on our back. On a bomb on our back. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Your work is great.
It's fine. It's fine. We've only got 3 hours left to live. It's okay. Oh, gloves, right. Gloves. Yep, that's fine. And then we will take 300 viral.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, so our next destination is there. And I think we can go here to get to that. All right. Fine. Give me 3. Yeah. Yep.
Well, good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Count on you, Sam. Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay. Get to the zip line.
Steady.
Blue's having a good time.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Fuck. Alright. We'll make another one. This is why we brought PCCs. Stop, Sam. What just happened? No, 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 no. That's gonna be blocked. We're gonna have to destroy that. That fucking sucks.
Hurry up.
Construction complete.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Structure dismantled.
We need to go up there, you think? Maybe up there. There we go.
Construction complete.
Yeah. Ooh, that's close. We'll need to make a few zip lines, like one over here. We'll see what people have built. We're getting there, chat. Ooh. Out of snow, okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons deterred. Cargo verified. Thank you.
There we go. Here's your bomb.
Delivering cargo.
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated. But hey, what am I worried about? If you're hauling cargo this dangerous, you must know what you're doing.
I beg to differ.
You can set up the chiral network while...
Interesting. Hey.
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask. A local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study. And I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity. which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does the dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epical discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanism. We're so very, Sam.
Good work. New order.
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making it easier to keep your balance. If it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But it does, so don't.
He gave me one.
Order assigned. Thank you for your contribution.
We need to make a new armor, or a new power suit. But first, Alright, we don't need that one because that one goes all the way in. So I can demolish this one.
Restrictions lifted.
Is there a charging station around here anywhere?
Almost there.
No? Alright. New all-terrain suit. What do I need? Resins and ceramics. Interesting. Okay.
Thank you for your contribution.
Well. You want to cross the entire ravine? I'm not going to get you if that's the case. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Where am I going to have to build towards for this other guy? I don't know.
Rest is advised. Beginning scan. Rest is advised. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Okay.
You found it. Let me see. I have to see it.
Is he gonna kill all of them?
It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily, even.
Oh.
Thanks for bringing in that lunch. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Good work. New order available.
Okay. We can recycle that and that. Sure.
Deploying. Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah, we need a new one of these.
Order assigned. Thank you for your contribution.
Go steal a truck. Where is she? just gonna go steal a truck.
Rest is advised. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, he's eating along. Go around here. Then go up here. Come on. Are you serious right now?
Gotta stretch my legs.
Why aren't you jumping is my question. Alright, let's go get another truck. Well, we can get the small one to push this way. Oh, we can do it manually. You know what? I need to go back there anywhere because I need a rest. Hi, Doug. What's up, buddy? You want pets? Oh, you want pets. Veteran porter. Hey, Taven. Taven, what's your login count at? I would feel like you're getting pretty close to having a game, unless you just haven't been logging in, which is fine. $30. Okay. Alright, let's go rest. Hey, Yoden. Everybody wish Yoden a happy birthday. We are celebrating his birthday tomorrow. I'll be hanging out over there. Me, him, and Lamar will be playing co-op System Shock 2. And as far as finishing Death Stranding, I don't know anymore. They gave us these side things. It's taking its sweet time. But I'm going to try. The migraine has not yet taken me out.
Your work is...
repeat?
Sorry about the mess.
Yes. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. It should be fun. Let's just, take a bike. Don't get stuck on the rock again. Don't get stuck on the rock again. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Dizzy. Hey, Dizzy. Everyone, please go follow Dizzy Stargazers. They are amazing. Hello, everybody. My name is Silverstreak or Silver. I'm a game testing program Become Sentient, a variety streamer, and a VTuber. I'm also the newest member of the Calamity Crew. I focus on series of games or games with similar themes, collab series, as well as charity events. Today, we are actually still on the reward for the last charity event where people donated towards forcing me to play a game that I bounced off before. It was between this and Hollow Knight. Every $50 made me play another 2 hours, and we raised enough that I had to play 49 hours so far. Well, 49 hours total. We're at 47 roughly right now. We're gonna see if we finish. We're gonna get close. I might continue even if the timer ends before we get to the ending, depending on how much time is left. Back up, please. What were you up to? What were you playing? Toxic Yuri. I mean, sometimes you guys gotta just let go. The relationship's bad for both parties. You gotta get out of there. Ow. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a big problem. Move, you dumb bike! The collision in this game is not great, unfortunately. Alright. You stay here. I have some dudes to kill. Let's make a path. 5, 4, 2, 3. Not what I meant to do. Run! Run, Sam. Sam. Goodbye. That's a big boy. Fucking terrorist. Oh. Still haven't found number 1 though, right? Oh, I did. Alright, so I need 3, 4, and 5. Nope, I need 4 and 5. We're just gonna violently move forward. Nobody hears nothing. Nobody hears nothing. It's alright, BB. It's alright. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna pick this up. We're gonna soothe you. We're gonna go away and get our bike. fuck out of here. We might not even get our bike. And we'll go get our bike. Okay. Time to go. Easy peasy. No, it really wasn't. But it's done. These bikes. Oh my god. I'm leaving this bike here. It can get bent. Okay. We're gonna go around. Hold on. Let me look at the map here. Is this a place to put a zip line? Yeah, it probably is. No, we can put one. That was almost real bad. Hold on. Let's get down.
Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Oh.
I'm impressed, Sam. Not many people would have even attempted this. May I have a look? Not a scratch on it, and the tar inside is safe and secure. You do not disappoint, my friend.
Great. Excuse me?
Thank you. It goes without saying, but I am convinced that the tar is related to the BTs and the Death Stranding. After all, both it and Timefall are the defining features of the post-Stranding ecosystem.
Did they just give me a grenade
Environmental
launcher?
changes such as these invariably lead to the extinction of organisms that fail to adapt. Those that do adapt do so by virtue of enhancers, the regions of DNA that grant successful organisms their advantages. These genetic factors are the key to evolution. But there are genes which have the opposite effect, those which disadvantage organisms. Extinction factors, as they have been called. These are the seeds of advancement and obsolescence. Such factors may lie dormant within us all, a choice waiting to be made. For every being since the advent of life itself. If so, then ancient proof may hide deep within the tar. Evidence of these genetic decisions that may aid us in navigating our current crossroads. In any event, thanks to you, I can now study the composition of the tar in greater detail. I'll make sure to share any interesting results with you later.
Well done, Sam. You furthered our research into the Death
Right.
Stranding in ways you cannot imagine. Thank you again for bringing me Mama's body, as well as that ammonite. Speaking of which, my analysis of its umbilical cord is proceeding apace. I've been comparing the data against some of our restored archives. Anyway, would you mind returning to my lab? Preparations are finally complete for the chiral relay integration. If you could collect the necessary materials for the restoration work and bring them here, I would be most grateful.
I don't know if I can do that.
New order available. Please access to... Deploy...
I mean, that's neat, but I don't know if it does much for me, rather than throwing the grenades themselves. Alright, we need to make a bunch of those. And there's no... Yes, we need to...
Weapons restrictions.
Can I make level 1s? Son of a bitch.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Well done, Sam Porter Bridges.
I can make the fucking chiral crystals. Okay. Now we could just build a station and teleport back, but we're not going to.
No can do, Sam. Structures can't be built that close together. You'll need to settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring.
That should do it. All right. No, no, no. God damn it. We're gonna not have enough, but we'll get there. Oh, maybe we will. That's still only 157. Let's see if we can't make a zip line with just one more. Apparently we can. Nice. This will be a great way to end this VOD. We'll break, I'll feed and walk Doug, and we'll come back and keep going until we finish. The headache is here, but I shall persevere. No, we're good. See if this guy has a Hartman mission.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
We can take that. We can take that. We need to recycle some more crystals.
Order assigned.
Equipment, 2 of those. Let's go.
Thank you for your contribution.
I'll let you know if I need anything else.
Rest is advised. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Son of a bitch.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying weapons restrictions lifted.
It went backwards. It went backwards.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying weapons restrictions lifted.
I probably could have stayed on the zip line, but I don't know if it's necessarily better. To the point where I might make another zip line up here. Stop, Sam. Yeah, that'll help people in the future. Here, let's go here and just repair our stuff.
Construction complete. Beginning scan. Bridges up. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Next level? Yeah. Nice.
Good work. New order.
All right, here we go.
Order assigned. You can do it. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I do have a PC. Great. There's no high temperature. We are in the middle of the snow. What high temperature? Weirdo? Oh, hold on. That high temperature. Thought it was from the Timefall chamber, but nope. We done? We continue with the main story.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Keep on keeping on.
Weird for the ladder to be there, but sure.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Level 4? Yeah.
Cargo address to...
I see.
Thank you for your good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Alright. This is where we will end this. What is going... Hold on. Frame rate's going weird. There's something taking up resources. No? Alright.
Thank you, Sam. In reclaiming our past, we've uncovered a number of vital clues. Don't worry, I just got back. We have time. When you met with Mama, you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
There was a BT in the room.
There was, but something else may have been causing it. I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well. Not just the usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits. It's in all her cells. Cells that are no longer active. The BT you encountered there was special. It was her child, but also her own soul. Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord.
I mean, we kind of knew this.
Is that why I didn't get a bruise where she touched me?
Yes, and there's more.
10 seconds to cardiac arrest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we say.
Ah.
Look, a message from Dead Man. It came with the umbilical cord.
Sam, I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Die Hardman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books. You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted. The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand.
What?
I removed it in secret. The cord
Oh, I was
attached to a
right.
fetus.
Bridget
It
and
was
Amelie are the same
outside her
person.
body.
Amelie
She
is her
happened to take
Ka,
said it was
separate from her ha, or inverse who's who. And that's why Amelie's not aging.
That I never tell the director. The core shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Hartman might be able to make sense of it, so I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
Deadman's observations were accurate. It's just like Mama's corpse.
Yeah, she's separated by like Mama.
I mean, they share a very...
Wait, then how is Amelie seen in person?
Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the president's cord was somehow connected to the beach, and that allowed it to escape the flow of time. I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think.
Now we just need them to prove that Mads Mikkelsen is our father, and all my guesses from the episode 1 is correct.
Great and small.
Hey, Tolk.
Including the Big Five. And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits that can be
don't give me
dated
tentacles. Gotta clean that stuff out of me.
What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Yes. Our Death Stranding could just be the latest of many. The records and research you helped us to recover strongly suggest that we are in the middle
How you doing today,
of the
Tolk?
sixth extinction.
Sixth extinction? Come on.
You know what this is, yes?
A frozen mammoth from 10,000 years ago.
Correct. And this?
The Iceman from 5,300 years ago.
They both have the same umbilical cords.
Bullshit.
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to
Oh, well,
examine
happy birthday to your
genuine
niece.
articles. But some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo-Devo tech. All right, how's this? A dinosaur from 65.5 million years ago. Umbilical cord, not decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No. Only mammals have umbilical cords used for childbirth. This is something else. Call it a strand from the other side. I propose that mammalian umbilici are a sort of mimesis of the strand that then evolved over time. We shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life. Trilobites, ammonites, dinosaurs, the mammoth, the Iceman, all preserved as if frozen in time, all without exception found with strands. Which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities. You see, Sam, EEs are connected to the beach via their strands. And it is through this connection that they somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
It's far too soon to say anything for certain. And since you burned her body, we may never know.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, that she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that her daughter is too? At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the president is unavailable.
So he kidnaps her for EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a death stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs sure thinks she's got what it takes.
Indeed. And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Ah, this one is real. Sam, go west.
How do you want me to handle Die Hardman?
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the chiral network.
Right.
Okay.
Activating lab security measures. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. We're going to save here and pause for a moment. I'm going to stop the timer right now. We're definitely not going to finish... we're not going to finish the gameplay in an hour and 36, I don't think. But we are going to finish today, I think. I will go at least 4 more hours, if necessary. This headache is killing me, but not enough to stop my will. Look, I've walked with a dislocated leg before. It's not going to stop me. Okay. If you're watching live, stick around. We will be back shortly. I need to go feed and walk the Doug. If you're watching the VOD, please feel free to check something else out on the channel. Other than that, be safe and be kind to one another. Bye-bye!